fight and you may die. Run, and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom?
So here we are. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Smoky Room, a place where like-minded people can get together, share ideas, and possibly come up with solutions. That is what this is all about. And the way things are right now, we need solutions. Excuse me, but living in New Jersey, allergies come with it, and besides that, it's a wonderful place to be. Okay, so we're living in historic times. Mostly everybody at this point is just kind of waiting for the election to roll around and to see what's going to happen. My major concern is that from now until November, I think things are going to get pretty hot. That's just me. Now, just so you understand, and if you don't know, my name is Joe Messina. I hold no degrees other than a degree on street smarts. You know, just saying. I hold a degree in street smarts. And I've been reading an awful lot. History, mostly American history, Civil War, Rev War, and studying what's been going on lately, and using commentary, I guess you could say, other historians describing these times that we're living in right now and why we're living in them and what exactly is going on. And I am going to attempt to bring that to you. The more educated the public is in what is occurring in their daily life, I think the better government you have. We are a government by the people, for the people. We are the people. We need to know how this thing operates if we want to continue as we once were. There seems to be an awful lot of those that don't. Now, who's going to stand in their way? Is anybody going to stand in their way, or are we just going to roll over and let that happen? And que sera, sera, right? You know, where's Doris Day, huh? When you need her. But, showing my age a little bit there, I think. But, that's what this is about. I'm hoping to get people together so someone is in their way. And I mean seriously in their way. You know, an armed resistance. That's what it's about, you know. I bring things here to use just for this occasion. And well, anyway, that'll come next time, perhaps. So, I had this book of quotes, concerning the Second Amendment, but it probably wound up to that place where all the other socks go. So, I'll find it later, and then I'll say, hey, I was going to say that. But the next time around, the next episode, we're going to get involved in some of this. We're, going to talk about people you heard, and yeah. I'm believing we're going to start probably at around 1913, an extremely important date in American history. And those of you that are in the know why. Because we just know why. We're going to talk about a world government, an idea that's been around for an extremely long time. But what popular media has done is label anyone that thinks like I do and others. We are labeled as conspirators. Ooh, I'm a conspirator. And I am trying to make you conspirators. Only 3 easy lessons, $9.95 each. At the end of the third, you will receive in the mail your very own tinfoil hat. Okay. It's not a joke. And I'm going to prove it's not a joke. And if you're alive, you must feel what's going on. I mean, you can cut the tension with a knife. Have you ever seen in your life, really in your life, and I'm even talking about the kid you hated in the schoolyard, have you ever seen anyone as disliked as Donald Trump? I mean, to the point where people were literally in the streets screaming at the top of their lungs after he got elected. But me and a bunch of other people were laughing our arses off. It was such a happy evening. Well, it was very early morning. We were up until like 3:30. So yeah, that was a wonderful day for us. But kind of ruined a whole lot of people's life, I guess. What a shame, huh? So, yeah, we're going to prove to you that there is a conspiracy, to rule the world. And that will all be coming to you, I'm hoping, Sunday evening, 9-ish, 10-ish, somewhere's in there. And we'll get started with this, and hopefully you'll become a permanent fixture in the Smoky Room. The Smoky Room used to be a place where I would be able to light up cigars and think of things. I might be lighting a cigar and thinking of, I don't know. Geez, I wonder how much longer it's going to be till we need a new roof. Yep. Yeah, that lawn out there, Roy, she sure do need trimming. I know, Jim, but the carburetor on my lawnmower, she got all gunked up, and I'm not sure about how fixing it. Oh, come on, Roy, you don't know how to fix that. Bring it over to my house. I'll get my son to do it for you. He good at that. So, yeah, that's pretty much how exciting it gets. Here in New Jersey. So, those of you that are not in New Jersey, you're probably smiling at this time. You're all happy because you're not in New Jersey, you see. Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? Somebody has to live here. So until next time, alrighty? Au revoir, whatever. You know, by the way, for any of you cigar smokers, I'm going to plug JR Cigars. I just love them. They came out with my go-to cigar used to be a St. Louis Rey Maduro, but you know, buying a box of them isn't cheap. Now, JR Cigars has a whole alternate line of cigars that are of equal quality, flavor, strength as the ones they are portraying. Like I've got a JR equivalent of the St. Louis Rey, and I'm telling you, man, that was a beautiful cigar. I bought a box of them, and I'm enjoying every single one of them so far. You know, I got a decent humidor I keep them on, and it's a very, very, very enjoyable smoke. Thank you, JR Cigars. How about that? They probably are going to like that. They're going to give me a call and say, "Hey, Joe, thank you for that plug." So, although I don't think that's going to happen.